Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is me, it's Beast Mode. And today, is Friday, April 8th, 2022. Now, on this date in history, a lot of really incredible things happened today. In 1838, the Great Western, the earliest regular transatlantic steamer, embarked on its maiden voyage from Bristol, England to New York City. In 1859, German philosopher Edmund Husserl, the founder of phenomenology, was born. In 1912, Sonja Henie, a Norwegian-American figure skater who won the World Amateur Championship for women in 10 consecutive years and 3 gold medals in 3 consecutive Olympics, was born today. In 1913, the 17th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which called for the direct election of U.S. senators by voters of the states, was ratified. Before that, they were appointed by the president. Imagine. In 1920, the Venus de Milo, an ancient statue commonly thought to represent Aphrodite, was found in pieces on the Aegean island of Melos. It was later reconstructed and put on display in the Louvre, which is in Paris. In 1941, British fashion designer Vivienne Westwood, who with her partner Malcolm McLaren extended the influence of 1970s punk music movement into fashion, was born. In 1950, Jawaharlal Nehru of India concluded the Delhi Pact with Liaquat Ali Khan of Pakistan, providing for the safe passage of refugees displaced after the two countries severed relationships in December of 1949. In 1973, Pablo Picasso, perhaps the most influential artist of the 20th century, died at the age of 91. In 1974, the American baseball player Hank Aaron hit his 715th career home run, breaking the great Babe Ruth's record, which had stood since 1935. In 1979, the final episode of All in the Family aired on CBS, one of TV's most successful sitcoms. It was known for its frank and satirical treatment of such topics as race, gender, sex, and bigotry. In 1990, the first episode of Twin Peaks aired on television, and it won critical acclaim and a cult following with unconventional narrative, surreal tone, and eerie characters. In 1990, Ryan White, who became a national symbol in the United States after he contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion given to treat his hemophilia, died at the age of 18. In 2003, it was reported that springtails, long thought to be among the oldest ancestors of insects on the planet, did not evolve as insects, but rather evolved from a separate group that was formed even before crustaceans and insects diverged. In 2013, British politician Margaret Thatcher, who was the United Kingdom's and Europe's first woman prime minister, and the only prime minister in the 20th century to win 3 consecutive terms, passed away at the age of 87. Today's famous birthdays: Betty Ford, the First Lady of the United States, was born in 1918. Jacques Brel, a Belgian singer and songwriter, 1929. Seymour Hersh, an American journalist, 1937. Kofi Annan, who was a Ghanaian statesman and Secretary General of the United Nations, 1938. And Patricia Arquette, an American actress, was born on this day in 1968. But you're probably asking yourself, Boston, that's the past. We are living in the present. I don't know why you would be talking to Boston when this is beast mode. Beast mode. That's the past. Let's talk about the present. And the present, how do we celebrate April 8th the best way? I will tell you. I will tell you. Today is April 8th, 2022, and every single day in the United States we celebrate the weirdest stuff. It's true. And today is no different, although we are only celebrating a couple of things. The 3 things that we are celebrating today in the United States are: today is National Zoo Lovers Day. Today is National Empanada Day. And today is National All Is Ours Day. National Zoo Lovers Day each year on April 8th. National Zoo Lovers Day encourages us to explore our local zoos. Each year, millions of people visit zoos and learn about the many animals that live there. Also known as zoological parks, many of them serve as breeding centers for the animals, guys, not for you. Okay, look, listen. I thought what they meant by breeding centers is that me and the missus could go down there and I could just bend her over a picnic table and eat empanadas. But no. Apparently, what they mean is only the animals can breed at a zoological park. Keep that in mind. You will serve time, okay? National Empanada Day. Each year on April 8th, National Empanada Day recognizes a delicious pastry that comes in several different forms. The name empanada comes from the Galician, Portuguese, and Spanish verb empander, meaning to wrap or coat in bread. Wow. Empanadas are made by folding the dough or bread around a seasoned stuffing. The stuffed dough is then baked or fried, very much like hand pies. These delicious pastries offer a variety of choices. You can make your empanadas with meat, cheese, vegetables, or fruit fillings. However, they may be made with other ingredients too. National All Is Ours Day. What the hell does that mean? All is ours. What does that mean? Observed each year on April 8th, National All Is Ours Day takes us along 3 views of appreciation. Celebrate each of the approaches to the day or pick the one that best suits you. The first approach to the day can be looked at as a time to reflect on all of the beauty of nature and all of the wonderful things in life. Rarely do we have the time to explore all that nature offers to us. Something as simple as the variety of birds that inhabit a local park or backyard can surprise us. Venturing further out, we can discover our national parks or trail system, whether we look up to the skies or closer at the new spring blooms. Taking in on our surroundings is a spectacular gift to enjoy. The second way to celebrate the day is by appreciating everything we have. Even when we don't have much, what we do have is a blessing. This approach encourages counting those blessings and avoiding thinking about the things we do not have. Count your blessings. Avoid thinking about the things that we do not have. The third way to view the day is by sharing all that we have. Regardless of what we have, sharing it seems to make tough times easier when we all work together. The greatest times and the greatest things in life are always those that are shared with others. Think back, guys, all the times that you have had in your life, all of those times that you've had in your life, all the experiences, the memories, the things that take you back. How many of them were truly great that you did alone? We're not going to talk about masturbation. I know that can be a biblical experience. I'm talking about outside of that. How many times in your past can you truly say you've had a great memory while not sharing it with someone else? So in conclusion, reflect on the beauty around you. Appreciate what you do have and stop thinking about the stuff that you don't. And most importantly, share what you have with others. That is the best way to celebrate this day and do all of those things while eating empanadas and breeding at your local zoo. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that McDonald's once created bubblegum flavored broccoli? That's right. McDonald's is always introducing new items to their local customers, and obviously some are more successful than others. But their bubblegum flavored broccoli, which the fast food chain developed in 2014 as a tastier version of the leafy green for children, was an abject failure. Why? Because the kids were confused by the taste. I bet you didn't know that. Well, now you do. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, our song of the day is very near and dear to our heart. Tomorrow and Sunday, we will celebrate the life of a man that was, for lack of a better word, incomparable. Having spent his life devoted to his Lord, his family, and his music, he spent over 50 years playing music. Today, we are going to feature Red Leone in our song of the day. Tomorrow we will celebrate his life, and Sunday we will celebrate his music. This particular video has Boston Chris singing lyrics. It has the legendary Ricky Lynn Gregg on acoustic guitar and the incomparable Red Leone on steel. Enjoy. He said, I love you till I die. She told him, you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, he still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall. Went half crazy now and then. He still loved her through it all. Hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. Well, I went to see him just today. But I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smiling here. And he stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Through my mind. stop loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
One more time.
He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. The one and only Red Leone. We love you, Dad. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. It's Beast Mode. Is a daily segment, hopefully, that leads off our live stream on the Twitch. So follow us on the Twitch. Use the link in your description below. Like, comment, ring the bell, subscribe. I frickin' dare you. And if you have any recommendations for Song of the Day, comment them down below. Thank you for tuning in.